Yeah, here we are. Man, it's a rainy day. It's 3 statute miles, misty, I guess I should say, overcast, 1,600 feet here at Alliance Field, here at the Amazon Hub. So anyway, let me get some lights going. All right, yeah, so this is where we're at. Dispatch from Silver Airways Virtual. Yeah, we did. I think we did. Yeah, we did. Let's make sure I got the controls. Those crazy controls. Do I have ATR? No. I'm glad I smoked that one out. Because that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Okay, 8 cars, good. We got all that set up. Let's just make sure we are sitting in hotel mode. Flaps are up. Landing gear is down. Let's go ahead and pump us up to the top here. Let's get the pump on here. Go ahead and turn this bad boy off. I can't see it anyway. Emergency light. Yeah, we're looking good there. Lead. Dang on. Okay. Let's go ahead and import our flight plan. So yeah, we started a little early. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna set the flight plan. Yeah, we're in. We need 2104 in fuel. We got a lot of fuel on board. $21.60? Yeah, let's go with $21.60. We got great weather coming up in Kansas City, so we're good. So we got our fuel. Set the payload. Set the trim. Let's get the 8 cars going. We are going to 17,000. Huh. Let's see. We're taking the Nander 2 out of Dodge here. What? I've got 3,000 in the past. Clearance up to 3,000. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, cuz no, 3,000. So we're going to go 3,000. Let's go ahead and set our altitude selector to 3. Good. All right, let's get our comms going. Do we have anybody out there in? We don't yet, so let's just go to the CTAF, which is going to be 3515, I think. Survey says we are 2325. Nav, yeah, so we're going to take off of 3-4 left here. And given how bad the weather is, let's go ahead and 3-4 right. What's the localizer on 3-4 right? 110.15. 1.5. It's like, what are you doing? Well, we're going to put this in. Why do you put it in? Well, because you just never freaking know. 34.6. Right? Yeah. I want to be ready if we lose the engine, that we can come on back and intercept quickly. Okay, IFR clearance. Well, we don't have one right now, so we're cleared to Kansas City International Airport via the Nander 2 Tulsa transition. Then as filed, climb and maintain 3,000. Expect 17,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency will be 122.8 and squawk 2325. That's our clearance. All right. Transponder code is on. Let's just make, or transponder is on. Let's just make sure we got that. Yeah. Altimeter. Ooh, yeah. Little details, man. Gas display be up. 2.4. It's about 700 feet. Is that right? Are we at around 700 feet? Yeah, we're about 700 feet. So that kind of gives us what, 1,200, 1,300 feet. About 1,200 feet to go acceleration climb. Bug. Let's go ahead and get our heading bug in there. Man, it takes forever to come around. Whoops. There it is. That should be the runway. Let's go heading. Let's go IAS. We are all set. Let's go ahead and get down in here. Wait. We're good. 2168. Okay. We're going to 17,000. Wichita will be our backup plan. And let's just go 14,000 over to Wichita. I haven't looked at the OFP yet, but I imagine that's somewhat close. We're going to be taking off of 14 left. Nander 2. Transition? Yeah, Tulsa, right? There it is. Bingo. Cosno, good. Let's leave all that. I really don't know. Winds are 320 at 6 in at International. So let's just see. I'm gonna call one left. I'm gonna call one left. How about that? to the ILS one left. We'll be coming in on the Ning 3. We're not going via transition. Do we have any transitions? The STASN transition. And there we go. It's exactly what we want. Cause now, STASN, stall, smalls. Okay, good. All right, so we'll just leave this as it is, and we'll just continue to roll around here. Cruise altitude, let's go ahead and ground power off. Let's get rolling. Let's get the perf. Gotta reset this. Confirm the takeoff data. 112, 112, 115. All right, we have 112 on the tape. Let's go magenta for 141 will be our flap up speed. We have up, we're good, 1.2. All right, let's go ahead and close up all the doors. Get the beacon on. Put the chocks off. Let's go ahead and fire the brake. Nose wheel steering is always the hardest thing to get off. All right, let's go ahead and get the push back. Before propeller rotation checklist, CDLs, they're on. We got someone over there. Interesting. FMS and takeoff data confirmed, trim, tail prop on board, doors closed. Seatbelts on. We're good. Before propeller rotation checklist is all good. Excuse me. There's a prime air. Man, another prime air, but a 737. So they got the same idea we have. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and get our parking brake on. Nose wheel steering down. Before propeller rotation checklist is complete. We're clear. Let's go ahead and advance condition lever 2 to auto. We have single channel off. Well, we have already our first goof. There we go. Let's go ahead and do what we should have been doing first. Tell me what a simple, stupid mistake. Ah! let's go back. Can't do that. Well, it's spooled up that fast. I know that. Alright, let's go ahead and try it again. Alright. Turn on the hydraulic. So it's ready. Let's turn it off. Unlock. Hooray! Yeah, you just can't turn it off when it's spinning that fast. When you've ramped it up, we got good MPs at 11. So let's go ahead and now go condition lever 2 to auto. So now you get to understand when you screw up and you put condition lever 2 to auto, low pitch, before you remove the prop brake. Alright, we got low pitch. Let's go ahead and move on in here. Okay, let's go engine number 1, start. Well, we got green. We're over 10 on the NH, so let's go ahead and advance to feather. Condition lever 1 to feather. We're putting in some good fuel flow. And we have green on the oil pressure. ITT, stabilizing. MP, stabilizing. We're going to condition lever 1 to auto. Single channel is off. Low pitch. Alright, FWS recall. Cockpit comm hatch. Yep, we're closed. Condition levers 1 and 2 to auto. Anti-icing, we're good. TRU, let's do the rounds. Anti-skid. Flaps, let's go 15 on the flaps. I want to indicate 15. Alright, we got 4 ends across the board for the anti-skid test. Flaps indicating 15, nose wheel steering is on. Let's go ahead and flip that forward. Alright, let's get our taxi light on. Man, I just can't see nothing. That didn't help. Alright, so taxi takeoff light is on. Brakes, how are we doing on the brakes? Brakes working. FGCP FMA. Alright, we're FM1, FM2, coupled to the left. So we got heading select, LO, or low bank, and then we have IAS. We're looking good. Takeoff config test. Perfect. Procedure complete before takeoff. Takeoff briefing today. So yeah, we're going to be taking off at 3-4 left. It's going to be 10,500 foot. It's going to be wet. So we got 112. So if we have any sudden yawing or loss of power prior to V1, we're going to go ahead and cut the power aboard takeoff. If we do make it into the air at 112 and lose the engine, we're going to climb out at V2 plus 5. So we'll call it 120. We'll make left traffic, come on back for the ILS 34 right, which we already have in the hopper. Go up to 2,000 feet. If we do make it up, and we do not lose an engine, make it up 500 feet, we're going to do accelerated climb up on the power management, and then flaps will be 141. Icing could happen at 167, so we'll see what's going to happen on the takeoff. Alright, so we're looking good there. Gust lock. Flight controls. Spoiler right, spoiler left. We're green all the way across. Transponder set. Boost function, we don't need it. Airflow is going to be norm. Above the line is complete. There we go. Alliance traffic, Silver Wings 3946, taxiing to runway 34 left via Papa Charlie. Alliance. All right, cabin crew. I'll turn on the lights. Engine bleeds, external lights, I just turned them on. Flight director, oh no, come on now. Rudder cam, lateral, flight directors on. Procedure complete before takeoff. Checklist is complete. Alright, I think we're good. Let me just make sure that I haven't screwed anything else up. Okay, just make sure we don't have any more ATC. Yeah, here we go. Alliance traffic, Silver Wings 3946, taking runway 34 left for the Nander 2 departure to the north. Alliance. All right. Yeah, I don't want to test it anymore. I think we're all good. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's get into the notch. Origin of the notch. ATPCS is armed. MP is over 100. Nice straight headwind for sure. Airspeed's definitely alive. V1, rotate. Gear up, positive rate, gear up. Let's go ahead and get our yaw damper. Let's get these off. 1,200 feet. Let's go acceleration climb. Nice and easy. All right, let's go ahead and get the autopilot on. I did hear that we got somebody on board. So let's see, we got center.
Don't sing. Don't sing.
Ah, how about we just pay attention to flying an airplane? All right, so we got the landing gear is up, flaps are up, power management is to climb, engine bleeds are on, taxi takeoff lights are on, altimeter is off. Okay, I don't know which one I need to roll in on. 33.3. Fort Worth Center, Silver Wings 3946, level 3000, flying runway heading 345, just took off from Alliance. That's strange. Fort Worth Center, Silver Wings 3946, level 3000.
Silver Wings 3946, Fort Worth Center. Stand by, my client just crashed and I'm getting it set back up. My apologies.
No worries. We'll stay here level at 3000, Silver Wings 3946.
Silver Wings 3946, radar contact 11 miles northwest of Alliance, climb maintain 17,000.
Okay, up to 17,000, Silver Wings 3946.
And Fort Worth Center, Giant 241 are on the ground here to Alliance as well. Starting to see one line there. We're only shortly before left, ready to go.
North is Giant 241, Fort Worth Center. Are you ready to go 34 left?
Yes, sir.
Giant 341 runway heading 3000, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
We're heading to 3000, clear for takeoff, 34 left, Giant 241.
Yeah, we're pretty far off course. That's okay. Alright, Kansas City International. Yeah. ILS or RNAV approaches, one right or one left. We're pretty much out of it, so I'm going to turn the icing stuff off.
Giant 241 south, 2 passing.
2,000 going to 3,000, Giant 241.
Giant 241 radar contact, climb maintain 17,000.
1,000, Giant 241.
Fort Worth Center, Silver Wings 3946. Do you still want us on runway heading?
Silver Wings 3946, proceed direct Tulsa.
Direct Tulsa, Silver Wings 3946. Thank you.
Giant 241, climb maintain flight level 230, proceed direct Tulsa, VOR.
230 direct Tulsa, Giant 241.
Alright, center of the buck. Yeah, so we've been flying the
Silver Wings 3946, stop your climb at 9,000.
Alright, stopping climb at 9,000, Silver Wings 3946. Can I make it down in time?
FedEx 2212, Fort Worth Center, do you copy?
That was pretty good. The Giant is flying a. Let me see if I can see the Giant. I want to see the Giant. Here we are. Pretty cool. I gotta take some pictures actually.
Aircraft calling at Love Edge, standby.
Oh, we were trying to find a giant. Giant should be coming up from behind us. Let me go take a look again. The giant should be just off our south. About the same altitude. Alright, so I...
Wing 3946, climb maintain 17,000.
Okay, climb and maintain 17,000, Silver Wings 3946.
FedEx 441, Fort Worth Center clearance on request number 2, stand by.
Interesting. I thought I had them both in the notch.
Fort Worth Center, FedEx 2212 Heavy through flight level 220 on the Acuna on departure.
Alright, we're through 10.
FedEx 2212, Fort Worth Center, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, FedEx 2212
Interesting
Heavy.
that I wasn't climbing out so well. I didn't really pick up on it, but I did not, as I thought I had them in the notch. Details, right? Details.
Giant 241, contact Fort Worth Center 135.75.
He just told him to go over to the center. 3575.
Giant 241.
Giant 241 is like looking down and seeing us and just in awe of the ATR taking packages. Man, I got a 35 knot.
Giant 241.
There's Giant 241.
And that's Giant 241, sorry about that. At least Center 13, Fort Worth Center 3575.
Thank you. FedEx 2212, contact Fort Worth Center 135.75.
135.175, FedEx 2212 2.
135.75.
135.75, so 23, or 22, so...
FedEx 441, heavy clearance, available advisory copy. FedEx 441 cleared to Springfield Airport via direct Will Rogers, VOR, then it's filed. Maintain 6,000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is 133.3, squawk 3066.
We are cleared to Springfield via direct radar vectors to the Will Rogers, via Romeo Whiskey VOR. Climb and maintain 6,000, expected flight level 370, set after departure. Departure is 133.3. Our squawk today is 306.
Our squawk today. This guy's great. This guy's great. He's got a radio voice.
FedEx 441 heavy, read back correct. Please start at your discretion, contact your taxi holding short of Lima, expect runway 8.
Expecting runway 8, we will call for taxi holding short of Lima for FedEx 441. Thanks.
Allegiance 508 Fort Worth Center, did you call for IFR?
Allegiance 508, yes,
I guess that's giant.
Allegiance 508, clearance available.
Allegiance 508, we're ready.
Allegiance 508, cleared to the Springfield Airport via radar vectors, shoes, then direct Tulsa, then direct. Maintain 6,000, expect 370, flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is 132.3, squawk 0533.
Allegiance 508, we're cleared to Springfield, radar vectors to shoes, and then direct Tulsa, direct, and then climb and maintain 6,000, expect 370, 10 minutes after. 132.3 is departure and 0533 for this one, for Allegiance 508.
133.3 for the departure frequency, read back correct. Push and start to your discretion, hold short of Romeo, contact for taxi, expect runway 8.
1333 for the departure, push back our discretion, hold short Romeo and expecting 8, we'll call for taxi, Allegiance 508. Forward hello from
UPS 1959 Fort Worth Center, clearance on request, standby. There was an aircraft that called before him with a request, go ahead.
Alright, let's see what the whatning is all about. So we're going to be landing to the north. And that's going to be at Gales.
Number 55527, clearance available, advisory ready, copy. So it'll be 55527, cleared to Esler Regional via radar vectors, Covex, then is filed. Maintain 5,000, that'll be your final departure frequencies, 133.3, squawk 0574, hold for release.
Okay, let's hold things steady. Let's get up to 17.
Twin Beach 55527, read that correct. The frequencies changed to advisories approved, advise number 1 for departure. UPS 1959, clearance available, advisory copy.
Okay, hold on.
UPS 1959,
Nice.
cleared to your destination is Springfield, is that correct?
Man, we lost the whole flight plan.
That's Sierra Delta Foxtrot?
Well,
Roger. Cleared to Louisville Airport via radar vectors, Childress VOR, then is filed, maintain 6,000, expect 35010 minutes after departure. Departure is 133.3, squawk 3405.
UPS 1959 cleared to Louisville via the Childress VOR, flying 6,000, expect 330 minutes after departure, departure frequency 132.3.
so if you're wondering what we're doing, we just lost our flight plan. Well, we lost the screens. All the screens froze up.
UPS 1959, read back correct. Push to start to your discretion. Contact for taxi.
Just trying to get things back on track. So now we're level at 17,000. We should be making a right turn on our way to Tulsa. Which is pretty far away. Let's reduce decline power. That did not sound right. Okay. Crisis pretty well averted.
Airport, hello, United 1686, flight level 290 on the bridge 5.
United 1686 forward center.
Alright, so we're sitting in a good spot. Things looking like we're back to where we were prior to the screen failure.
United 1686, descend via the Verge 5, arrival DFW altimeter is 3024.
Descend via the Verge 5 and 3024, United 1686.
Legion 508 with public to Detroit Road, we're ready for taxi.
Legion 508, runway 8, taxi via Romeo, Juliet, Golf, runway 8.
Runway 8 via Romeo, Juliet, and Golf for Legion 508.
Alright, we're almost back to normal.
United 1686, contact Lone Star approach 125.02.
125.02, have to go in United 1686.
Legion 508 for Detroit, runway 8 at Golf.
Legion 508, runway heading to 6000, runway 8, click takeoff.
Take a takeoff, runway 8, runway heading up to 6000. Legion 508.
FedEx 812, are you ready to copy? Port Center. FedEx 812 cleared to Springfield via radar vectors, shoes, then is filed, maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departures 133.3, squawk 6204.
Goes right in the gills.
Repeat your question for me, FedEx 812. Departure frequencies 133.3. FedEx 812, read back correct. Push and start to your discretion. Contact the taxi. Legion 508 radar contact, proceed direct shoes, climb maintain flight level 230.
Direct shoes and up to flight level 230, Legion 508.
November 55527, cleared for release. Release for departure. Clearance avoid if not off the ground in 5 minutes. If not off the ground in 5 minutes, advise this frequency intentions within 10 minutes. So exchange approved.
Fort Worth Center, hello, United 23 is with you, climbing through 10.7 for 15,000.
United 23, Fort Worth Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
All right, that's the flight level 230 for United 23.
All right. Man, so we had our first screen freeze. I don't mind happening when it's in the cruise. I mean, that's simple. Cruise, perfect. I'm okay with that. But yeah, if it's on takeoff or landing or, man. They gotta fix it. They really do. Anyway, we're sitting in 2024, so maybe, or excuse me, 2020. Microsoft 2020. Flight Sim 2020. I don't know if the issue is happening with Flight Sim 2024. If anybody's flying the ATR out there in the Flight Sim 2024 world, let us know. Are there display screen freezes like we experienced about 15 minutes ago? You just know. You start pushing buttons, nothing works, and you're just like, oh crap. But then we have the workaround.
FedEx 441, runway 8.
You do the workaround, you get it to go,
cross 17
you
right,
pop it,
Golf, runway 8.
and away we go. Oh, you can see the timing that gets all off. I mean, it's just, what a mess. So Tulsa, let's go to Tulsa on the OFP. Tulsa on the OFP, we should be 49 minutes in, and we should be at 14:02.
Twin Beach 55527, say altitude again.
7,600, 25,000.
Twin Beach 55527 radar contact. Proceed direct to Kovac.
Yeah, cool, man. 555.
UPS 1959, runway 8, follow the FedEx on Lima, taxi via Lima, Juliet, cross runway 17 right, then Gulf for runway 8.
So yeah, we're gonna go to the cargo ramp off of Bravo 3. So if we could get one left, that would be great.
Solutions 508, contact Port Center 135.75.
135.75, 508, have a good night.
So what whatting is 1,2000? We're at 1,700, so we gotta drop 5,000 feet. So 25 miles before whatting? Or Wu-Tang? Wu-Tang. Maybe it's Wu-Tang. I don't know. What do you guys think?
United 23, contact Port Center
Can we call it Wu-Tang?
135.75.
All right, 135.75 for United 23.
Tulsa, 18 minutes. STASN, and then Wu-Tang. 71 miles from STASN to Wu-Tang. All right. A long way to go. Got a long way to go. Yeah, but interestingly, who out there is on 20?
Center, Southwest 701 is
Oh, man.
17.
Southwest 7014 West Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
That's 230, Southwest 701.
Who is out there on 2024? I mean, I was just watching V1 simulation just the other day. Actually, last night. On a fly-by-wire flight from Cancun to Miami. And he was like an hour and 16 minutes in, and whammo. It just froze on him. It just knocked him right out. I mean, and I think kind of the weird thing is you're using all the cloud. So if you've got a hiccup, it knocks you out completely.
Silver Wings 3946, contact Kansas City Center 134.3.
34.3, Silver Wings 3946. Have a great night. Yeah.
United 5511, proceed 15,000.
And the aircraft call, what was the call sign?
United 5511.
United 5511, Kansas City Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 340.
340, United 5511.
Kansas City Center, good evening. Silver Wings 3946, level at 17,000, direct Tulsa VOR.
FedEx 2212, contact Springfield approach on 124.95.
12495. Thanks for hopping on. Go Bills.
Go Bills. Kansas City Center, Silver Wings 3946, level at 17,000, direct Tulsa VOR. Yeah.
American 7035, contact Kansas City Center now on 125.72 is one.
Over Kansas City 125.72, appreciate it, sir. Good day. 555.72.
FedEx 441, you ready to go? FedEx 441, runway heading 6,000, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Lost comms.
Here's on your back.
Rudder.
Kansas City Center, Silver Wings 3946, level at 17,000, direct Tulsa VOR.
Silver Wings 3946, Kansas City Center, hello.
Kansas City Center, Walker 1612, back in the cockpit, we got disconnect. Thanks for the ATC.
Walker 1612, sorry to see you go. Have a good night.
Well, that was
Southwest
weird.
3872, contact Kansas City Center 125.72. 25.72, good day.
Kansas Delta 519, looking to stay aboard for just about like 5 minutes.
And the aircraft calling, just confirm that was Delta 519?
Delta 519, affirmative.
Delta 519, that's approved, no one on your back.
Yeah, we'll call you back, 519, thank you.
Well, that was interesting. So, vPilot, we had an issue with vPilot. So, reason why Kansas City Center wasn't coming on was because they couldn't hear me. And so I got a little knock from Fort Worth Center, and I realized, oh, like my last transmission with Fort Worth, they didn't hear that I was going to go over, that I've read back 34.3, that's where I was going, but they ignored, or they didn't hear it because my comms were down. And
November 75778, contact Springfield approach on 124.95.
So a quick solution,
124.95.
disconnect. If you run across that problem and you can't get transmission, you can receive but you can't transmit, go ahead and disconnect yourself from the vPilot. Just disconnect. You don't have to, you know, X out of all of vPilot. Just disconnect for the first try and then reconnect. And that's what happened for myself, and then I could see comms came back alive. I pressed the button and voila, I see the TX, so I could transmit. And so I went back to Fort Worth Center
Kansas City Center, Justice 09,
via
4000, climbing
text,
15,000,
let them
direct
know
trooper.
I'm good. I'm going to go to
Justice 09, Kansas City Center, hello,
134.3.
welcome.
That's when I
Climb
went to
maintain
Kansas
flight
City
level
Center.
270.
Climb maintain 270, Justice 09er.
Kansas City Center, Justice 03, 4000 for 15.
Justice 03, Kansas City Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 270.
270, Justice 03.
FedEx 183, contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
Over to Memphis Center, FedEx 183, tap.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's that. Let's go outside the cockpit for a little bit. And the logo light works. Let's see really quick what is shaking. Kansas City, yeah.
Senator Tails Low 519, we're back, thank you.
It's clear. It's looking great. That's got to be Tulsa up there. Interesting how they just call this international.
Kansas City Center, hello, United 23 is with you at flight level 380.
United 23, Kansas City Center, hello, welcome.
Kansas City Center, Southwest 1290s, 11 for 15, direct sprint.
Southwest 1290, Kansas City Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 360.
I maintain flight level 360, Southwest 1290.
That is the funkiest ILS/RNAV on the books. Let me pop in the RNAV one left. Oh, what are they looking at? Yeah, we're gonna get the visual into one left so we can keep it up. We can go ahead and just shoot the ILS in on it. What does the arrival say? The arrival said expect Zulu. All right, let's go ahead and just take a look at Zulu. I'm always curious.
Kansas City Center, Chat 127-350.
Exit Jet 127, Kansas City Center, hello, ident.
Just go straight for Jersey. Gales is right here. Okay. Well, we got the ILS in, so we're good. Yeah, so we're, I mean, yeah, it's going to be visual, but we'll go ahead and for situational awareness, set up the ILS. I'm going to request one left, obviously, because the cargo ramp is on the left side of the airfield.
Number 922, Whiskey Delta, Kansas City
so
Center, good evening, climb maintain.
Our ramp is going to be off of Bravo 3. Right here, that's where we're going.
Exit Jet 127, you are radar contact.
Been here a couple times.
Exit Jet 127, I think I got cut off. Your radar contact 1 to 2 miles east of the gate here.
Let's see what Tulsa is. Tulsa's sitting at 3033. So let's go ahead and make that adjustment.
Justice 09, what's your Mach speed?
0.64, Justice 09er.
Justice 09, are you able Mach 60 or less for sequence?
Affirm, we'll slow back to 0.60, Southwest, or correction, Justice 09er.
Thank you. Aircraft calling Kansas City Center and carrier only, no voice.
Sorry about that. Southwest 2443 is ready to taxi at Tulsa.
Southwest 2443, runway 36 right, taxi via Golf 1, and I'll have an altimeter for you in just a second.
Roger, 36 right via Golf 1, Southwest 2440.
And Southwest 2443, altimeter 3033.
Roger, thanks.
Man, there's a whole crew of A300s coming right at Springfield. Here they are right here. A300 heavy, A300 heavy, a FedEx, UPS, and watch that be DHL. No, FedEx. Oh, wait a minute. That's the outlier. It's MD-11. And we got the A300.
And Allegiant 758, contact Springfield approach on 124.95.
4495,
Not a whole lot of people tonight at Springfield.
Kansas City Center.
I mean, it's tough.
Southwest 701 is with you, flight level 350.
Southwest 701, Kansas City Center, hello.
Birmingham has got delivery, ground, tower, ATIS, and they got one person. You would think people would say, hey, you know what, let me just go to Birmingham.
Southwest 063, contact Memphis Center on 132, correction, 133.6. Alright, let me do this again, I'll have a stroke. Southwest 063, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
Over to Memphis Center, Southwest 063.
Kansas City Center, Legion 508, flight level 330.
Legion 508, Kansas City Center, hello.
Man, we got a 57 knot wind, not crosswind from the left. That's nice. So what do we have to deal with already? Well, we had to deal with a display freeze already.
2443, the winds are 010 at 11, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Pretty much
Sure, fly runway heading, runway
at my
36
wit's
right,
end with these screen freezes. I did fly one the other day. I flew the 42-600 and
Kansas City Center, good evening,
I think I flew for like 3 hours without any screen freeze.
Kansas City Center, or correction, American 2014, Kansas City Center, hello.
Anyway, so
approach runway 36 right, the telephone
no secret, Buster and I have been flying the
3033, descend and maintain 5000.
fly-by-wire A32NX.
Alright, we'll expect 36 right,
And
maintain 5000.
that's been interesting. I love that airplane. I love the sounds. I love DFB.
Kansas City Center, good evening, and let's
My hang up with it is that it doesn't fly an RNAV approach.
Kansas City Center.
So Orlando, it's very interesting. You come down from Atlanta down to Orlando, it brings you to the west side of the airport. So the approach is the Grinch 5, and it brings you down. So like if you're landing north, okay? It's a really good example. So you're landing north. You land north, you're coming down on the west side, it's 36 left is the farthest west runway. And that's probably the easiest one. And when you don't have a whole lot of IMC, you're probably going to get called in on the visual for that. You may even get called in on a RNAV because there's no ILS on that 36 left. There's only a ILS 36 right.
Southwest 2443, radar contact.
And 35 right. I think 35 left has an ILS, but I've tried to shoot that and
climb maintain 15,000 and clear direct PJ Southwest 2443.
Excuse me. So it's been wonky, right?
Justice 3, descend at palace discretion, maintain 16,000, the Springfield altimeter.
So we just said, you know, what if we just get the RNAV, just to keep it as visual reference. So we're just going to like fly the RNAV.
Descend at palace discretion,
it didn't work. I'm expecting
3031 palace discretion to 16,000.
to get a nice little glide path, intercept, and it just kind of lead it down there. Manage speed, all that good stuff. Nope. So then I tried to step it down really quick. That didn't work.
Flight 924, Kansas City Center, hello.
Then I tried to do a 3-degree FPA. That didn't work.
Flight level 380.
Just got to stick with my strengths, and that's, vertical speed, and just come down and set that to 800, 900 foot a minute, and then shallow it out as we get lower to around, 700. Just a mess. So I fired up the Phoenix.
Giant T41 contact Kansas City approach on 123.905, so on.
2395, Giant 241, good night.
Number 9022, Whiskey Delta, contact at the center 132.905, so on.
At the center 132.905, 2 Whiskey Delta, see you.
And 2 Whiskey Delta, I apologize, 132.55, that's my mistake.
13255, 2 Whiskey Delta, see you.
Okay, center to center, Delta 613, with you almost 15.
And aircraft calling static, call sign only one more time, please.
Delta 613, 15, direct diggy.
Delta 613, Kansas City Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 380. 380-650.
Yeah, so yeah, so I'm gonna fire up the Phoenix because, well, a couple of things that last time we were flying the fly-by-wire A32NX, there was no
Archer Flight 924, clear direct Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. I was right. Well, after a while. So, the big issue that I have is, well, one, yeah, there's no RNAV approach, but also there was no missed approach procedure that went in, and this time there was. So when we started back at it and the fly-by-wire in the MACD, there was definitely missed approach waypoints, everything, the whole missed approach procedure, which is a welcome sight. But the fact that it doesn't do an RNAV approach, and just kind of, man, and they rolled out the A380, but I guess the A380 is really not doing RNAV approaches, but maybe. I mean, you know, overseas, they got a lot of RMP stuff, so you would think.
Kansas City Center, Elite 217, 35 southwest of the Kirksville, VOR, flight level 390.
So we're going to fire back up the Phoenix.
And the aircraft, what's the cost, man?
Elite 217.
We're going to run the Phoenix in the same routes.
Kirksville.
So we have
Elite 217, contact the other
routes
center,
going to
125.72.
Orlando, from Atlanta, and Atlanta to Fort Lauderdale, and then Atlanta. The one that I want to run is Atlanta to Key West, and that's all RNAVs. There are no ILSs into Key West, so you want to be able to do that, right? Now, there's nothing saying that you can't drop your altitude selector down to
2443, contact Fort Worth
down
Center
to field
on,
elevation
133.3.
and set your your FPA. You know, once you get close to the final approach fix, basically, once you get to the Iron Cross, you know, there you go. Just go ahead and assume the 3% glide scope, assuming that's what your approach is. And
American 2014,
kind of run it that way. It's still not an RNAV approach. Whatever you do, you're just, you know.
Right turn to 020.
I'm better off just going with a vertical speed, you know, coming in at initial approach fix.
03, contact Springfield approach on
whatever it is, 700 feet per minute. Set it up that way, doing a continuous approach, and yeah, manage your speed appropriately, and get the flaps down early, and get your gear down early, and get the thing cleaned up as you go down, preferably as much as you can before you start going down. But you do the Phoenix, and you've got the RMP, or you've got the RNAV. Hopefully, I haven't seen it.
127 to send it past discretion,
We'll do it. But
Springfield,
everyone says the RNAV works
3031.
great. You need final app, right? You need final app. So we'll see.
Allegiant 508, what's your Mach speed?
Allegiant 508 currently Mach 0.72.
Allegiant 508, maintain Mach 70 or less for sequence.
70 less for sequence for Allegiant 508.
Oh, well, we're getting there. I've got my eye on Giant. The Giant's right here. I want to see if Giant comes in on... And here's someone right here. I'm hoping...
239 Bravo Lima, Springfield altimeter is 3031.
I'm hoping
30319 Bravo.
he's able to come in on one left. So I'll keep you posted. And where are we? We're right here. Prime air. Coming at you. Gonna run right over top of us. Is he on the Wu-Tang? He's on a Wu-Tang 3 as well. We're all on the Wu-Tang 3. So we need to pay attention to Southwest 701 because he's going to need to get down to 12,000 feet like we are. We can wait. I mean, I can get down to 12,000. I don't need 25 miles. But anyway. Smalls. Taco. Walk. Love it. Taco, walk, guac. And then we go Gales. I'll definitely pay some homage to the Mexican food, taco and guac, as we go by. I am very hungry right now. It would be great. Would love a burrito right around now. Taco and guac. That's what
American 2014 flight heading 360 or Fort Field in flight. Currently it is 11 o'clock and about 20 miles.
Left turn and low flashes alive for us looking for the field, American 2014.
Justice 09, contact Springfield approach 124.95.
2495, Justice 09er.
Oh, let's see what little Giant got himself into.
American 2014 has field space.
American 2014, clear visual approach runway 30 right. Correction, 36 right.
Clear visual approach 36 right, American 2014.
Frontier Flight 924, descend via the Wu-Tang tree arrival. The Kansas City altimeter is 3036.
Yep, looks like he's going to go on to one left.
Silver Wings 3946, descend via the Wu-Tang tree arrival. The Kansas City center, the Kansas City altimeter is 3036.
All right, we're going to descend on the Wu-Tang 3 arrival, 3036 on the altimeter. Silver Wings 3946. All right, so there's a couple of dangers here.
Center Southwest 701, and we're showing top of
Southwest 701, I apologize, just about to get to you. It's hard for me to estimate it. Descend via the Wu-Tang Tree arrival. The Kansas City altimeter is 3036.
All right, descend via the Wu-Tang 3 and 3036 Southwest 701.
Remember, 239 Bravo Lima, contact Springfield approach 124.95, so long.
I mean, we're 80 miles away. We're not gonna, we're not gonna need to descend. The danger. Okay, so I'll get.
Allegiant 508, descend.
We got no top of descent because
Springfield
we got
altimeter
screwed.
is 303. I apologize. The Springfield altimeter is going to be 3032.
We got screwed
Have discussion down to 16,000
with
and
these
copy of the
screen
altimeter
frees.
for Allegiant 508.
So we lost the top of descent. So really all that means is that we don't really get to use VNav on this track. We don't. So we got a manual of this thing. We got a VS it, as I like to call it.
Kansas City Center Southwest 2912, flight level 393.
Southwest 2912, Kansas City Center, hello, ident. Delta 613, leave my airspace to the north. Minneapolis is offline, radar service terminated, change to cause, approved, so long.
I couldn't read a comp, see ya.
Kansas City Center, good evening from FedEx 441, right overhead Oklahoma City at flight level 370, maintaining Mach 0.81 or greater.
Southwest 2912, radar contact 57 miles north of the Kansas City VR, welcome. FedEx 441, Kansas City Center, hello, that's a most familiar voice. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 16,000, the Springfield altimeter is 3032.
Pilot's discretion 16,000. The Springfield altimeter is 3032. We'll get the latest data in just a sec for FedEx 441.
Kansas City, hello, from UPS 1959, level 35.
We're 67 away from Wu-Tang still.
Kansas City Center, hello.
So we're gonna have to step these guys down.
Kansas City Center, Walker 1612, back with you, same location, flight level 380.
Walker 1612, Kansas City Center, ident. American 2014, the winds are 3607, runway 36 right, clear to land.
Way to land, 36 right, American 2014.
Got a plane coming in pretty hot right over us. He's on the one descending on the same Wu-Tang 3. See if we can go take a look at him. There he is.
Walker 1612, radar contact 12 miles northwest of the Hayes VR, welcome.
Huh. I turned off the wrong light. I turned off the strobe. And I only figured that out once we went ahead and looked around. Alright, we're gonna begin a little
Southwest 1290, contact Fort Worth Center on 135.75, so long.
gradual,
3575 Southwest 1290.
very gradual.
American 2014, welcome to Kansas City. Exit left on Juliet 1, taxi via Juliet, and correction, taxi via Juliet to the ramp, cross runway 26 at Juliet.
Roger, left turn Juliet 1, Juliet, cross 26, and to the ramp, American 2014, thank you.
Walker 1612, contact Denver Center 127.65.
Short Denver Center 127.65, Walker 1612.
United 2-3, contact Denver Center 127.65.
27.65, United 23.
Southwest 701, flight heading 270, descend and maintain flight level 200, vectors for sequence. I just have a couple aircraft that are you're going to conflict with.
Okay, 270 and flight level 200?
Yes, sir, 200. I'm going to fly you westbound for about 10 flying miles and then get you back on course, so it'll alleviate the conflict.
All right, roger that.
Southwest 2912, contact Kansas City Center 125.72.
So here's the deviation he just gave him, because we're the ones causing the problem. How nice. And then here's Frontier. I think it's Frontier. So we'll see.
Speedbird 1260, Kansas City Center, hello.
United 1259, we're back in. We got a little bit off course, so we'll return back on.
United 1259, thanks. FedEx 812, radar contact lost. FedEx 812, radar contact lost. Silver 3946, what's your indicated airspeed?
221 knots, Silver Wings 3946.
Silver Wings 3946, maintain 200 knots or less per sequence.
Alright, we're going to maintain 200 knots or less for sequence, Silver Wings 3946.
Frontier Flight 924, maintain 250 knots per sequence.
250 knots, Frontier Flight 924.
Green, Kansas City Center, FedEx 812, flight level 370.
FedEx 812, Kansas City Center, hello. Exit Jet 127, contact Springfield approach on 124.95.
2495, that's Jet 127.
Southwest 701, clear to right Wu-Tang, descend via the Wu-Tang 3 arrival.
direct Wu-Tang on the Wu-Tang 3 arrival, Southwest 701.
Appreciate your help with the sequence.
No problem.
GPS 1959, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 16,000, the Springfield altimeter is 3032.
3032, pilot's discretion 16,000 for previous 1959.
Allegiant 508, contact Springfield approach 124.905.
Approach on 124.95, Allegiant 508, have a good night.
United 1259, can we get an early frequency change?
United 1259, yeah, monitor advisory 122.8.
0.8 United 1295.
Okay, so he slowed us down for conflict, so that's fine.
Kansas City Center, Delta 156 Heavy, flight level 180.
Delta 156. Kansas City Center, ident.
The Kansas City Center, say again, please.
Delta 156, Kansas City Center, ident.
Kansas City Center, Delta 156 Heavy, flashing ident.
Here's the drama.
Sitting Center, Delta 1250 Heavies at 8,000, climbing for 15,000, direct trooper.
Delta 1250, Kansas City Center, hello, climb, maintain flight level 370, break, Delta 156, actual disregard. And Delta 156, radar contact, 44 miles west of the Tulsa VOR, flight heading 360, climb, maintain flight level 370, I'll head back on course in just a second.
360, flight level 370, Delta 156 Heavy.
And Delta 1250, I apologize, climb, maintain flight level 370.
I maintain flight level 370, Delta 1250 Heavy. No problem.
Frontier Flight 924, contact Kansas City approach on 123.95.
2395, Frontier Flight 924.
Silver Wings 3946, contact Kansas City approach 123.95.
23.95, Silver Wings 3946.
Kansas City approach, Frontier Flight 924, 12,000.
Winds about 924, Kansas City approach. Information Zulu is current. Your choice, ILS, visual approach runway 1 left.
We'll take the ILS 1 left, and we're looking for Zulu, Frontier Flight 924.
Kansas City approach, Silver Wings 3946 is at 12.5 with information Zulu on the Wu-Tang, descending via the Wu-Tang 3.
33946. Kansas City approach, thanks for Zulu, and expect your choice ILS or visual approach runway 1 left.
We'll take the ILS 1 left, please. Silver Wings 3946.
33946, copy. Expect ILS 1 left approach.
Okay, we'll expect ILS 1 left approach, Silver Wings 3946.
Say again?
Hunter Flight 924, right turn, heading 030, when able direct smalls.
Right, 030, direct, when able direct smalls, Frontier Flight 924.
Alright, here we go. Should be interesting. Just look at the drama. Man, I'm about ready to get run down. He's 322, I'm 245. I don't know what they're thinking.
Solid 701, turn left, heading 350. Descending maintain 10,000 for now.
Okay, seatbelts, landing lights, altimeters. I just can't keep going this slow. Good. Cabin altitude, fine. Approach is done.
Southwest 701, Kansas City approach, you with me?
Kansas City approach, Southwest 701 is with you, passing through 10,000 with information Zulu.
701, Kansas City approach, turn left heading 330, maintain 9,000.
330, 9,000, Southwest 701.
South 701, right turn, heading 070.
Right to 070, Southwest 701. And Southwest 701 requesting the ILS 1 left if possible.
701, expect vectors ILS 1 left approach, and information Zulu current.
I have Zulu, Southwest 701.
Alright, true. So 701, fly heading 080, when able, direct gales, cross gales at 5,000, cleared ILS 1 left approach.
All right, gales at 5,000 and cleared for the ILS 1 left approach, Southwest 701.
Lunch flight 924 at gale, cross gales at 5,000 and 210 knots, cleared ILS 1 left approach.
Cleared ILS 1 left approach, Frontier Flight 924.
Silver Wings 3946, what's your indicated airspeed?
204 knots, Silver Wings 3946.
Say that again, was that 204?
203 now.
That's first number over right.
Alright, Silver Wings 3946, flow to 190 knots.
190, Silver Wings 3946.
So 701, maintain 250 knots for now.
50 knots for Southwest 701.
Wing 3946, traffic at your 10 o'clock, and 3 miles, a Boeing 737-800 at 6,200 descending. You'll be following him in.
Alright, Silver Wings 3946 has the traffic in sight.
Silver Wings 3946, follow that traffic in, maintain visual separation on them. Cleared, you are cleared visual approach, one way, one left.
Alright, we're going to follow in the aircraft in front of us. We're clear for the visual approach, one left, Silver Wings 3946.
That was 701 at Gales. You are cleared, ILS, one left approach.
Gales cleared for the ILS, one left approach, Southwest 701.
Launch flight 924, wind variable at 4, runway 1 left. You are clear to land.
Clear to land, 1 left, from your flight 924.
It is really interesting. But we don't have the landing gear down yet. Coming behind me, but I want to keep it up.
So 701, wind variable at 4, runway 1 left, clear to land number 2.
Clear to land number 2 is 1 left, Southwest 701, and we're going to reduce speed now, if that's okay.
That's fine. Go ahead and slow to approach speed.
Slowness to approach, Southwest 701.
Range 3946, speed at your discretion, wind variable at 4, runway 1 left, clear to land number 3.
Alright, number 3, clear to land, 1 left, speed our discretion. Silver Wings 3946. Well, I blew that one. Go ahead and get the first notch of pipes down. And let's get going. Oh, we intercept a localizer. We got that going for us. $2,000 out. We're a little high still. Icy.
Center 20, Kansas City approach. By 924, welcome to Kansas City. Taxi south on Bravo to the gate. Thanks for flying.
South on Bravo to the gate. Frontier flight 924.
7701, welcome to International. Go ahead and continue taxiing. Make a right turn there on Bravo into the gate. Thanks for flying.
All right, Bravo, right on Bravo into the gate, Southwest 701.
Icy.
Okay, Southwest 701, go ahead and hold there at Alpha 6 and give way to the
200 minimum.
Roger, I see the aircraft, Southwest 701, I'll give way to taxi the aircraft.
50, 40, 30.
Yeah, go ahead and give way to him and then just follow him in.
We'll follow him in, Southwest 701, thanks.
Yeah, he's an Airbus 318. It's an Airbus 318.
Roger. I used to see you in L.A. most of the time.
That's correct. It's my home airport, but I am a visitor for Kansas City.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the ATC.
Oh, thanks for flying in. Silverlane 3946, welcome to International. Exit to the right. Where are you parking?
We're cargo ramp Bravo 3.
All right, you can continue on down the. Go ahead and continue on down the runway, and you can make the second right, and take Alpha 6 left on Bravo to cargo.
Okay, we'll take right here on Alpha 6, and then we'll take a left on Bravo, and then Bravo 3 to cargo. Silver Wings 3946.
Silver Wings 3946, thanks for flying with us.
Thanks for your help. Thanks for fitting us in on between the two jets.
Yeah. I thought, well, I think Senator enjoyed doing that for you, but we let you enjoy following him in.
Well, here we are. Not many lights.
Kansas approaching the country 156, descend via out of 11-9 with Zulu, left 1 left.
J156, Kansas City approach, good evening. Thanks for Zulu, expect ILS 1 right approach.
I changed for the left.
J8156, expect ILS 1 left approach.
I appreciate that, 1 left on country 156.
Alright, let's turn on the lights because I gotta see what's going on. Oh, of course. Yeah, we did have some ice. Interesting accumulation. Not a whole lot. I mean, I've seen a heck of a lot worse, but I'm not understanding why our taxi lights didn't work. We have just figured out why our taxi lights don't work, because Bravo, doesn't matter what our switch does, Bravo is the deal. There it is. So Bravo on, off, on, off, on. Let's just see how our other lights were working. Yeah, they worked out pretty good. Alright, so it's just our so we did have some icing accretion. I went ahead and tried to throw on the anti-icing, but once we got the icing light, I needed to go further, and I needed to definitely get the de-icing on. And so we can just kind of hang out here and kind of see what's going to happen up here. Oh, it's already gone. See that? Interesting. Doesn't pick it up any longer. Yeah, so yeah, and I think the icing kind of threw off quite a bit of things. Well, my biggest screw up, which was colossal, was not descending from gale to 3,000 feet for Jersey. I needed to get down. I needed to get down to 2,800, 2,900 feet. And I never did. And so that was my biggest issue. So once I got to gales at 5,000, I needed to get my butt down there to 2,900 like quick so I could intercept the glide scope. Never happened. I missed the glide scope way too high. Then I just did not get down fast enough. And then once I got down fast enough, boom, we picked up ice. Of course, as fate would have it, picked up ice coming on the way in. And so, and then that kind of threw off stuff. And so, needed to take it off autopilot, get down to vertical speed. Yeah, kind of a cluster. Yeah, I mean, we had done so well coming in too. I just
Country 8156
did not pay good enough
ILS
attention. Once we got passed by the southwest and once we got going, we were able to get things hooked up, but just didn't continue with the descent. And I think a good briefing would have solved for that. Lord knows we had enough time So gales, we're going to leave gales at 5,000, right? So we had plenty of time from gales. We had plenty of time from gales to week of. Yeah, actually, interesting. Gales as the inner approach. Wow, you just got to get going fast. You got to get down quick. And so, yeah, we need to get down fast. We need to get to 2,900, 2,800 feet rather quickly. So, that just didn't happen. Did not happen. But we got down, and then we didn't get our lights on because we keep forgetting that Bravo has it. But yeah, couldn't even see the runway, so we just kind of fell for the runway with icing and all that. So it was quite the experience. Definitely enjoyed the fact that we got to be squished in between two jets, and then how we had to have another jet come out in front of us. That was really interesting. But that's why we do these with a turboprop. So, and then we were constantly having to adjust our speed, which was great. I shouldn't say constantly, but yeah, we were supposed to be getting our speed adjusted. And so, yeah. So, at the end of the day, it worked out. It definitely worked out. Things we gotta learn, right? And the TRU, good. So, anyway, guys, that was that. That is a wrap. Made it on the ground. Everyone's fine. We were able to see good enough. He got us to go down the runway, and then we were able to get off of Alpha 6 and then make a left on Bravo, and then go down to Bravo 3, which, how we found it, I have no idea, and we parked perfectly right in front of the grass. So, let's go ahead and get things rocking and rolling here. MP is now down to 11. Let's go ahead and get the prop brake on. So we're all good there. You can see all the ice is pretty well gone now. So that's all we had to do was hit the the de-icing. So once you get the amber light, it's on like Donkey Kong, right? And you've got icing, so you've got to de-ice it before you get into this scenario, because we were -1 and it's -3 right here, but I didn't see any visible precip. I mean, we're watching aircraft come in. I mean, it's not a big deal. So anyway, it was all good. But once you get the amber icing, it is on. You've got to go straight de-icing. Going into precip, yeah, anti-icing lights. But anyway, we didn't have either. We had to deal with a lot. We had to deal with a comms malfunction. We had to deal with the screen freeze today. We had to deal with icing on a short final. Yeah, we had to deal with a bunch of stuff. And so that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and turn our yeah, we're good. Alright guys, well, that's how we do that. Let's go ahead and take a pic. Should have gotten a picture of the icing. But anyway.
Sun Country 81, 56, wind variable at 4, runway 1 left, clear line.
One left, clear lines on country 8156.
Alright guys, appreciate you joining today. Thanks for putting up with us, especially on a crazy final approach. I'm glad we were able to get down. It definitely should be one to review, kind of what not to do. The fact that we didn't get down there fast enough, and then we tried to get down, but we never changed our target altitude. Yeah, so our target altitude needed to come down much further. It was at 3,100, and then once we got to 3,100, we still hadn't intercepted, and so we were screwed. We need to get down faster. So it is what it is. Alright guys, we've had a lot of fun, and thanks for joining us. Until next time, clear skies and warm tailwinds. Buster, take us away.